Dr. Martin here. So I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, professor, scientist, a mother of toddlers. And I just want to let you guys know, certain Black parents are doing things wrong. And here's how I know certain Black parents are doing stuff wrong. Your children are afraid of you. Your children are afraid of you. And it's so scary to see as a psychologist. It's so scary to see as your parent, as your children's professor, that they're scared to tell you when things go wrong, when they make mistakes, when someone disrespects them, when someone violates their body. It's so scary. It is a dangerous place to be. It is such a dangerous place to be for children to not have any aspect of a safe space and a safe environment. When you think of safe space, I don't want you to think of a physical space. You are meant to be the safe space for your children. There's so many people who parent from this avenue of the world is tough, so I'm going to be tougher, and I will never parent from that way. I will never treat my husband, my family, my children. I will never treat them and their Black bodies, their Black minds, their spirit, their soul in the same way that this world treats them every single day, because they deserve better. We all deserve better. And because of that, we'll have students that are afraid to tell their parents where they were, because they're somewhere they weren't supposed to be. So rather than make sure that they're safe, they stay somewhere they shouldn't be. This is one of the reasons why my students get my cell phone number. And it's not because I'm gonna hide anything. I very much always state, I'm not gonna hide anything from your parents, but I can understand having a fear of having your parents be the first call, so I can be the first, but they darn sure better be the second, from me or from you. Right? It's a dangerous place for children to be so scared, so ingrained in obedience instead of respect, because it's not the same thing. So ingrained in obedience instead of respect, just because the person is an adult, that they don't feel comfortable telling that person, advocating for themselves when something makes them feel uncomfortable, unsafe, it hurts their body, it hurts their feeling, and they don't feel comfortable telling a parent or adult when someone did violate them, are currently violating them, or they feel like it is going to happen, because God forbid they question an adult. It is so dangerous, y'all. I am in so many different avenues. I'm a licensed clinical psychologist, and I see patients. I am a professor, and I teach all your students. I teach four classes. I advise 30 students. I am a scientist. I am out here doing the work when it comes to peer-reviewed journals and research. I also do talks for youth organizations, and I talk to you kids. I do. And they're afraid. And it's a duality, right? Because one, there's so many Black children who are afraid to live in this world, and then afraid of their parents. So not only am I afraid to live in this space where the world doesn't respect me, I don't even feel like I have somewhere else to go. I don't even feel like I can have someone to talk to, even when I know I made a mistake, because I'm gonna get it from them too. And for all the Black parents who are struggling with this whole aspect of stating that, like, I don't do gentle parenting or conscious parenting or anything like that, I want you to realize that a lot of the generations ahead of us parented a certain way out of necessity. They had to survive so that we could thrive. It wasn't a choice. They very much had to ask for obedience and demand obedience and not respect, because it was life or death. But that's not, is that how you want to parent? The aspect of this world is tougher, I'm going to be tougher, is just the antithesis of the equity and justice that we fight for every single day. Is that how you want your children to see you? As the police. That's how you want them to be. I also want to state that it is very difficult to parent past the limits that have been placed on you. It's very hard to accept mistakes and forgiveness and provide forgiveness and acceptance when that has never been placed on you, and you do not forgive yourself. It's very hard when you see your children ask for help when you don't feel comfortable asking for help. So when I talk about centering the humanity of Black children, I want you to understand that you need to center the humanity of your Black body first. Because I work with your children, and even on the other end, I'm working with y'all. And the same vein is fear. And it's a dangerous place for children, Black children, to be, where they feel like, I don't have anyone to go to, and I need to obey this person. And even though if they make me feel uncomfortable in my body, in my space, in my mind, I can't tell anyone, because they're an adult and I need to let them do it.